Hello and welcome to episode 15 of TRtips Early Mail. Today we're going to start with the Rosehill card with race 1 for first number 8 Villa Splendido. This is third up now and should be primed and ready for this. She is dropping 1.5 on her last start and should be fighting out the finish at good odds. For second number 2 Copy. Now this one was back to her best last start and is proven at carrying weight, so will be one to watch. For third number 3 Bratilia Kate. For fourth number 6 Sensualism. Over to race 2. For first, we've come up with number 11, Lucky Lucky Lucky. This one is coming off a promising run behind Black Revolver, which is a good form line for this. Now the extra distance here does look to suit, so it does look again another one at good each way odds. For second, number 12, Martine. Gets in really well in the weights and is undefeated second up, so we can't leave it out. For third, number 3, Pacific Choice. And for fourth, number 10, Cleansing Ale. Over to race 3, we've come up with our first best each way of the day, number 4, Woodbine. And this is a horse we have a fair opinion on. It's 2 from 2 first up, 2 from 3 at the distance, and has a good draw to just sit off the pace and be running over the top of them late. For second, number 9, Murder of Crows. We'll be looking for the rain to stop to be at its best, but does look a really good bet, loves the distance, so these two do look a great Quinella. For third, number 3, Wineholt, and for fourth, number 10, All Cerise. Over to race 4, we've come up with our first best bet of the day, number 8, Cluster. Looks a really good bet here. He gets in with the 53 kilos, dropping 4 kilos on that good last start effort where it sustained a long run. He has a stack of ability and with a bit of better luck this time, should be winning. For second, Bull Point. This one was an eye-catching run behind a smart horse last start and is looking for the extra distance as well. The booking of Corey Brown to ride is something to watch, and these two also look another good Quinella. For third, number 4, Kiramosa. For fourth, number 7, Tougher Than Ever. Over to race 5. We've come up for first, number 6, La Amistad. Now this one is bomb-proof. It can sit off the pace, go back, go forward. Look for it tomorrow to just get the easy run, show a sharp turn of foot, and in a tough race, clearly does look the one to beat. For second, number 5, Greatwood. Now this one has been good to our TRtips followers in the past, although he has had all the favours in running. Winning form is good form, so we're not getting off now. For third, number 7, Kingdoms, to redeem itself. We do like this horse. For fourth, number 8, Lucky Chappie. Over to race 6. We come up with another best bet of the day. Number 1, Catkins. Now this one is all class. It's a first up freak, loves the distance and handles all track conditions. Should be really hard to beat and a good multi-leg. For second, number 7, Belle de Cure. Loves the distance and gets in really well in the weights. This one does have a 1.3 length second to Strakandi, which is good form line for this. For third, number 15, Eco Gal. And for fourth, number 6, Shamalaya. Now over to race 7, the Group 1, the Golden Rose. For first, we've come up with number 12, Better Land. Now this one is another best each way. This one should be a lot shorter in the market if it hadn't been skedaddled on its last 2 starts. Now this horse could be anything in our opinion and should be shorter in the odds. For second, number 13, Bring Me the Maid. Has been well backed in early markets and does deserve the favouritism. We do like this horse but think Better Land is the better way to play at the odds. For third, number 1, Alma Lad, and for fourth, number 11, Savaraggio. Over to race 8, the Lucky Last. For first, we've settled with number 6, Alias. Now this one has been beating up on much easier competitions on the midweekers, but does look ready for the jumping grade. Winning form is good form, so we'll be taking this one in the last. For second, number 8, Black Revolver. Now this one does look the class horse in the race from the Waller camp. Should be in the finish and might end a good book of rides for Corey Brown. For third, number 14, I Dance. For fourth, number 5, Reflectance. Over to a couple of other good bets we have on the day. We'll start with Flemington, race 5, number 1, Commanding Jewel. Put in an eye catcher last start and looks primed to win here, considering it's 2 from 2 second up. She has beaten Catkins home and should be too good here. Gregors does look like another one to fight it out and maybe a Quinella play. Over to race 2 at Flemington, we're going with number 5, Marksmanship. Now this one is in career best form. It's 2 from 3 at the distance and will take a lot of holding out back to a much more suitable distance now. And over to Doomben. Race 2, number 9, Dan Soleil. This one should have won last start, and if it doesn't miss the kick here again, should be extremely hard to beat and a great way to start our day. A couple of other best each ways we've got on the day. Now we'll start with Flemington, race 1, number 9, More Radiant. Now this one may get backed in beyond each way odds, but at the moment, still very backable each way. She looks overs at the moment, and last prep was only 2.1 links off Bring Me the Maid. No, sorry, that's 0.2 links off Bring Me the Maid first up, which is another good form line for this. Also has form around Earthquake. Over to race 9 at Flemington, number 18, Lake Charge. Now this one won for TRtips followers last start in a good return to racing. Can hopefully do the same here again. Will be rolling forward and is as tough as nails and maybe too hard to run down. Last of all, our best three-leg multi of the weekend. We've come up with Sydney Race 4 Cluster, over to Sydney Race 6 Catkins, over to Brisbane Race 2 Dan Soleil. Estimated return of 20 to 1 for the three-leg multi. And thanks for following. That's all for this week. For all your midweek and weekend betting, follow us on TRtips on Facebook, and happy punting.